So whatever we're doing, it ain't working. We're now down to 7 degrees here in Boston. Feels like it's more than 20 degrees below zero. Despite the sunshine, we're only in the teens today and very cold this entire weekend. Good Friday morning, January 29th. I'm Jeff Brown, and here are the 5 things you need to know at 8:16. Showing promise, drug giant Johnson & Johnson says its single-dose COVID vaccine is effective and will go to the FDA for approval as early as next month. New strain has arrived in America, the first 2 cases of a highly contagious drug-resistant COVID variant from South Africa now found in South Carolina. It's positive. Congresswoman Lori Trahan says she's infected with coronavirus and she's now in quarantine. A House divided under increased threats of domestic terrorism. Speaker Nancy Pelosi warns the enemy could be within. Under pressure to get Massachusetts Coronavirus Vaccine Act together, Governor Baker continues to preach patience as patience runs out.
Governor Baker said the state will soon have more resources available to help seniors deal with the vaccination process, but he said even as the state ramps up the number of vaccination opportunities, there's not enough supply for the demand.
There are currently somewhere around 1 million people, plus or minus, in Massachusetts who are eligible to get vaccinated, and at 100,000 new doses a week, you can do the math and figure out that that might mean it will take a little while for you to have the opportunity to get your first vaccination.
The governor said if you're trying to book an appointment on a website and there aren't any available, just keep trying. And above all, be patient. Carl Stevens, WBC Boston's News Radio.
There's even an emergency bill on the move on Beacon Hill to streamline the vaccine scheduling process.
State Senator Eric Lesser filed the legislation, and he's wasting no adjectives in describing the Commonwealth's 75 and over rollout thus far.
The system right now is frankly a morass, a haze, a spider web of conflicting links and instructions and bureaucratic speak. I mean, I'm 35 years old. I consider myself a digital native. I was inundated with questions and concerns from constituents over the last several weeks.
This legislation would create a single one-stop portal, standardizing the sign-up system and allow a phone-based system for those, especially seniors, who are not internet savvy. Karen Regal, WBZ, Boston's News Radio.
8:18, sunshine, 7 degrees in Boston. Problems for a school on Zoom. A racist incident now under investigation at the Mount Greylock Regional School in the western part of the state, Williamstown, Massachusetts. During a Zoom class, a student reportedly impersonated a classmate and then played a song featuring vulgar language and a racial slur. Officials have not been able to identify the student in question. A review of Zoom procedures is currently